I'm not gonna lie. When I first hopped on Blue Lock Rivals, I expected another rushed anime game that would last 2 weeks max before the devs dipped. But the more I played it, the more I realized this game low-key slaps when there's not that much bugs. Like, yeah, it's competitive, yeah, there's some bugs here and there, but Blue Lock Rivals has something that most anime games on Roblox don't: actual replay value. The matches are fast-paced, the mechanics are clean, and when they're working, there's something about scoring a goal last second that hits harder than any RNG pull in GPO. Let's start with how clean this game is in general, guys. From the UI to the player models, Blue Lock Rivals doesn't feel like a typical Roblox game. The way characters move, the flashy animations, even the energy bar, they all fit the vibe perfectly. It feels like a real anime soccer match, especially when everyone's ego abilities start flying around the field. The map design isn't overly complicated either, it's simple but it works. No random clutter, just open space to move, pass, and get creative sometimes. And that's if the game isn't buggy though. Now, I know people love to complain about ranked being sweaty, and it is, but that's what makes it fire. There's legit progression. You're not just winning to win, you're climbing, trying to hit Master or Grandmaster while dodging people who spam Ego Dash like it's a personality trait. That grind, it's addicting. Every win feels earned, every loss stings, especially when your random teammate sells the game, and every promotion feels like a personal flex. And if you're playing with friends, bro, the hype is unreal. Full 3 stacks in ranked is where the chaos turns into strategy and your Discord VC turns into anime voice acting, bro. One of the best parts is how diverse the characters are. There's literally a playstyle for everyone. You want to be a long shot demon? Use someone like Rayo. You want to be aggressive and be an egoist as hell? Borrow. You want to fake people out, break ankles, and pass like a menace? Kaiser or Rin got you, bro. Every character feels like they're actually bringing something different to the table. And when you master your main, it genuinely feels rewarding. I'll give credit where credit is due. The devs have been consistent. We've gotten collabs, new characters, modes like training camp, and even events that actually give decent rewards. Sure, not every update changes the world, but the game isn't getting left to rot. They're literally still patching, balancing, and adding new content. The fact that Blue Lock Rivals is still sitting with a strong player base months after launch, that says something. Most anime games die in 2 weeks. This one's holding up, bro. And yo, the community might be chaotic, but the comp scene is fun to watch. You've got actual tier lists, scrims, ranked ladders, and sweaty players who treat this game like it's their job. People make highlight reels, montages, breakdowns of characters like it's an esport. The energy's there, man. And if you're into a competition, Blue Lock Rivals gives you a place to test your ego for real, man. Okay, I'm not blind. There's still problems in this game, bro. Ones that actually piss me off. Hitboxes can be funky, sometimes lag hits different, and rank matchmaking can be cursed when you got paired with someone who just installed the game. But the thing is, it's still kind of fun. You don't get addicted to a broken game unless it got something special. And this game, it got it. Even when I took a break, I find myself coming back. That says a lot. The way they keep dropping new characters with broken kits, I respect it. Like every time the game starts to feel even a little stale, they hit us with a new egoist who can literally teleport, slam 60-yard snipes, or just steal the ball with the power of hatred. And it works. They're not afraid to break the game a little, and I'm here for it. Yeah, it's unbalanced sometimes, but it's fun as hell. And every time a new character drops, rank becomes a full-on war zone of people trying to flex their day 1 mastery. You log in and it's like, oh cool, guess I'm getting egoed by someone who spent 4k gems in 2 minutes just to unlock a 70-yard lob shot. Also, we gotta talk about training camp. This mode is the MVP for solo grinders. No more relying on that one teammate who forgets how to pass or spams their ego burst into 3 defenders. In training camp, it's all you. You get to sharpen your skills, farm XP, and actually improve. It's like the game realized we were crying about matchmaking and said, fine, practice on some bots before you can cry in ranked again. And I respect that. Some people need training camp. You know who you are, man. Let's be real. Most anime games on Roblox treat free players like dirt. You want to level up? Pay. You want to unlock your good character? Pay. You want to breathe? That'll be 600 Robux, please. But Blue Lock Rivals, it's not perfect, but it gives decent stuff for grinding. You'll log in daily, hit your missions, maybe stack some gems over time. You're not getting shafted every second. It's one of the few games where if you actually put time in, you'll see results. You don't gotta be a Roblox wheel to have fun or climb the ladder, man. This game is undefeated when it comes to playing with your squad. Nothing beats hopping on VC with 2 of your friends, queuing up in ranked, and watching chaos unfold. One minute you're winning 3-0, next minute the other team's ego bursts and it's 3-4 and your goalie's crying. The yelling, the hype, the selling, it's all part of the experience. Even when you lose, it's somehow hilarious. And if you're the sweaty one who blames your teammates for everything, congrats, you've reached pure Blue Lock energy. Look, the game's community is a circus, and I mean that in the best way possible. Whether it's tier lists, cracked montages, or full-blown ego debates on the Discord, people are still eating this game up. You scroll TikTok and see clips of Barrow pulling a spin move, ego bursting through the net, and the captions like, when she leaves you on red. It's dumb, but it keeps the game alive. The fact that people are still arguing about who's the best character in Blue Lock Rivals means this game hasn't died. It's still loud. I gotta be honest, it's not all sunshine and ego goals. Ranked is still insane. You ever hit Grandmaster and suddenly every game feels like a World Cup final? People start sweating so hard they're playing upside down blindfolded, man. And don't even get me started on those guys who spam emotes after scoring. Like, bro, you hit 1 goal, calm down. This isn't the Champions League. But somehow, even with the toxicity, the laggy goals, the occasional, yo, why didn't my skill activate moments, it's still fun. It feels competitive. Here's the real reason this game hasn't flopped. It's built different. It's not just anime fans. It's not just about flashy powers or hyped up characters. It's the gameplay. You can jump into a match and instantly feel like you've got something to prove. There's tension, teamwork, clutch plays, and even heartbreak. It captures that Blue Lock vibe way too well. Other games try to be flashy, but Blue Lock Rivals said, what if we made you mad and you loved it? If you're still playing Blue Lock Rivals, you already know what you've been through. And if you dropped it, maybe it's time to come back. And if you never even played it before, bro, just try it. But don't cry when you get egoed by a 12-year-old who's been grinding since alpha. Drop a like, hit that sub button, and tell me who's your main is in the comments. I gotta see who's carrying and who's getting carried out there. Peace.